What if I tell you that the real problem that you're facing right now is not about what happens to you? Rather, your real problem is about how you're looking at what happens to you. See, the Bible recorded that Lot took the best portion of the land and then leaving Abraham with nothing. But yet, Abraham ended up having everything. Why? See, because God did not tell Abraham to fight. Rather, God told him to see, showing that the battle is not outside. Rather, the battle is about what you see, how you see what you see. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you 3 principles from the lesson of Abraham and Lot that will help you to successfully come out of every challenge. Number 1, stop focusing on what you've lost and start seeing what God is showing you. Most times when we face challenging situations, there is this tendency for us to focus on what has been lost, what has been taken away from us. There is this tendency for us to focus on how big the challenge seems, how disastrous and hopeless the situation seems. See, there is this tendency for us to look at the challenge with our physical eyes, with our limited eyes. When you look at that challenging situation with your eyes of fear, there is every tendency that you'll be drawn to fear. There is every tendency that you will be afraid. There is every tendency that you will focus on what is going wrong. You don't have to look at the challenge with your physical eyes. Rather, you have to see the challenge. See, there is a difference between looking and seeing. When you look at the challenge with your physical eyes, you are looking. And when you're looking at that challenge, you will be drawn to fear. And this will make you to speak negatively. But when you close your eyes of limitation and see with your eyes of faith, then you will speak faith. When all that you can see about that situation is how hopeless things have become, when all that you can see about that challenge is what has been taken away from you, what you've lost, how hopeless the situation seems, when all that you can see about that business right now is that the business is going down, the business is failing, you're going broke, you're going bankrupt. See, the business will surely go down, not because the business is meant to go down, not because the challenge that has come to you is capable of bringing the business down. No, but because of your vision. See, you have seen the business down. See, because your vision, what you see will determine what you say, and what you say will position your action, will shape your reality, will shape your destiny. See, we live from inside out. When you see that you're going down because of the challenge, when you see that your business is going down, when you see that you're dying because of the challenging situation, because of the sickness, when all you see is that there is no hope because the situation seems so hopeless, see, that's what's gonna become. See, like I said, no challenge has the capacity to destroy you. No challenge that has come to you has the power to destroy you. No challenge that has come to you has the power to bring you down. Not irrespective of how big the challenge seems, irrespective of how disastrous this challenge seems. Even if it's an attack on your business, it's not capable of bringing that business down if you don't let it. See, the business can only go down based on your vision, based on what you see. If all that you can see about that business is that the business is going down, surely the business will go down. But if you refuse to see, despite the attack of the business, if you refuse to see that the business is going down, if you refuse to see that you're dying, despite the attack on your health, you will not die. If you refuse to see that the business is going down, despite the attack on the business will not go down, because it matters what you see. The battle is not on the outside. The battle is about what you see. What can you see? See, despite the attack that you have on the business, when you see that your business will succeed, the business will surely succeed. You see, because we live from inside out. Your vision will necessitate your speaking. And when you speak, your life or your business will take after what you say. So you need to stop focusing on what is going wrong. You need to stop focusing on what seems to have been lost and focus on what God is showing you. See, God is in the midst of the challenge, and what God is showing you is see. Stop looking for. If you keep looking at that challenge, you will be drawn to fear, and you will speak fear. You will speak lack. You will speak death. See, you're saying, God, where are you? Look at what is happening to me. God, where are you? God is saying, open up your eyes and see. Lift up your eyes and see. Lift up your eyes and see. Stop looking with your physical eyes. Stop looking at the challenge with your physical eyes. For when you look with your physical eyes, you will be drawn to fear. And when you're drawn to fear, you will speak fear. You will speak lack. Open up your eyes of the spirit. Activate your faith, your mind's eye, and see. See with your eyes of faith. See, God is telling you, see with your eyes of faith. See that you will rise again. See that the business is thriving. See that the business will succeed. See that you are enjoying your health. See that that sickness will not take you down. It matters what you see. God is telling you to dare to see. Stop looking with your eyes of fear and dare to see with your eyes of faith. When you see with your eyes of faith, that will make you to confess faith. That will make you to speak faith-based words. That will catapult you from where you are to where you ought to be. Because no challenge has come to you to destroy you. Rather, the challenge has come as a catalyst to pushing you to where you ought to be, either in your business, in your marriage, in your career, in your relationship, or in your health. And so this moves me to point number 2. Your vision determines your confession, and your confession shapes your reality. See, when Abraham and Lot had some issues, you can read that from Genesis chapter 13 from verse 1 to 18. When Abraham and Lot had some issues, had some challenging moments, see, because they became so large in wealth and in cattle, so the space can no longer contain there, and they were having problems, they were having challenges, so they were quarreling, their herdsmen were quarreling among themselves. And then Abraham said, hey Lord, see, we are brethren, we are brothers. See, instead of us quarreling, now choose where you can go, and so that you can have your space. And Lot lifted up his eyes, his physical eyes, his limited eyes, and saw the fertile ground, the seeming fertile ground of Jordan, and then chose the fertile ground. See, the Bible recorded that when Lot chose that fertile ground and departed, Abraham didn't start complaining. Abraham didn't start crying. Abraham didn't start complaining. Lot had chosen the better path. See, this is true because when Lot departed, God told Abraham, now lift up your eyes and see. See, remember, Lot departed based on what he saw with his physical eyes. And now God showed up in verse 14 and told Abraham, lift up your eyes and see. As far as your eyes can see, I will give that to you as an inheritance. What kind of eyes is God referring to? Not the same eyes with which Lot saw and chose that portion. No. God is telling Abraham to open up his eyes of the spirit, his eyes of faith. See, Abraham didn't, when God told him this, Abraham didn't start complaining, Lord, there's nothing to see. Because Lot had chosen the fertile ground. Abraham didn't say, God, I have lost everything, nothing to see. What is left is dry ground. There's nothing to see. Lot has chosen everything. Lot has chosen the best parts. No. Rather, Abraham opened his eyes and see north, west, south, as far his eyes of faith. And the Bible recorded that God gave them to him as an inheritance, including where Lot took. So your vision determines your confession, and your confession shapes your destiny. If Abraham was viewing or was looking with physical eyes, Abraham would have confessed negatively. Abraham would have confessed when God told him to lift up his eyes and see. If Abraham was looking with those physical eyes, with his eyes of limitation, Abraham would have responded, God, there's nothing to look at. God, there's nothing to see. See, everywhere is dry. Lot, my nephew, took the better part. Lot, my nephew, took the fertile ground. Nothing is left. No. See, his response shows he was not looking. Rather, he was seeing, as God says. See, he saw with his eyes of faith. That's why I said that God is in that situation, and God is asking you to see. See. Open up your eyes and see. See, stop complaining. Stop focusing on what you've lost and focus on what God is showing you. Activate the eyes of your spirit and see that it's not the end of the road. Activate the eyes of your spirit and see that although the challenge may look so disastrous, although the challenge may seem so big, although the situation may look hopeless, but you will rise again. You will shine again. Abraham's vision determined what he said. And what he said changed his destiny. When God told him to look, Abraham did not speak negatively. Rather, Abraham obeyed God. Abraham saw the whole place and possessed the whole place. So that brings me to point number 3. Don't live your life from outside in. Rather, live from inside out. See, situations or circumstances don't shape your destiny. Rather, your perspective shapes your destiny. We live from inside out. See, that's why I said it's important what you see. The battle is about your vision, your perspective about things, your perspective about life, your perspective about the situation, your perspective about the challenge that has come to you will determine whether you're going to come out successfully or not. See, like I said, when you know that no challenge that has come to you has the capacity to destroy you, when you know that no challenge that comes to you, irrespective of how disastrous it seems, has the capacity to pull you down, rather it has come for your good, rather it has come to help you to move to where you ought to be, it will change your perspective, it will change your vision. And when you have a positive perspective about that situation, it will make you to speak words of faith. It will make you to confess positively, and your confession will catapult you to where you ought to be. So your vision is what matters. Situations and circumstances have no power to control you, have no power to shape your destiny. That situation that has come to you, that thing that was taken away from you, the loss that you experience has no capacity to bring you down. But your perspective about it, your vision about it, what you're seeing about it is what will shape your destiny, is what will determine whether you're coming out successfully or not. You have to change your perspective. You have to activate your faith and see things from a mountaintop, and see things from the eyes of your spirit, see things from the eyes of your faith. Lift up your eyes and see. Just as God told Abraham to lift up his eyes and see. Lift up your eyes and see. See that it's not finished with you. See that your life has not ended with that challenge. See a new you. See a better you. See a bigger business. See, as far as your eyes can see, you can have. So if you practice these 3 principles, you always come out of every challenging situations successfully. And so this is what I have for you. And if you have watched this video up to this point, I have to tell you that this video is part of my series about how to overcome challenges. I have so many videos that I've done in the past that will help you to overcome any challenging situation that comes to you. So I have also a playlist in my YouTube channel, and it's titled Overcome Life's Challenges. So inside this video series about how to overcome challenges, I have videos like Your Goliath Will Fall, When Life Hurts, Treasure in a Mess, Close Your Eyes and See. So these videos will surely help you to come out of every challenging situation successfully. So this is what I have for you, and I hope that this video blesses you. And if you find this video helpful, I invite you to subscribe to my channel so as to keep having these kind of videos, and to like this video, share this video to your friends and to your family members, to as many as you think that may need to learn 1 or 2 things from this video. And till I come your way next time, keep living in that atmosphere of next level success and happiness. Bye-bye.